Hello and welcome back to Felsbrunn. So today we've got a couple of weeding contracts to do, and to do this we're also trying out a new mod. We've installed the multiple contracts mod and we've actually got two contracts on the go at once. So we're now going to head down bottom end of the map and do a weeding contract down there, and come back this way and do one up this end as well, both of which are running at the same time. Now also trying out a new piece of technology myself on head tracking this time, so we'll see how that works. So no longer have to move the mouse to look around in the vehicle, using head tracking attached to the headset. Only works when it's in vehicles, not outside though. If you've not done any contracts right down this end of the map before, this is a field we haven't actually been on yet. Looks like the neighbouring farmer's got some hay there they're sorting out at the moment. It's absolutely nothing to do with us. Though we have got to do some combining for him. So I believe there's a field of sunflowers, corn and canola there with combine for CV farms, whilst they concentrate on their sheep and hay down there. So this is the field here on the right, and it's got a slight weed infestation, as you can see. Just get on there and get ourselves unfolded and make a start. So you have actually bought the weeder. It's not on lease. It's a new toy for us to have on our farm as well. Save buying a lot of herbicide in the future if we can get the weeds early enough. We try to avoid a repeat of the current harvest we're doing on our own farm, where we've got fields of weeds, which came in late. Another little job that the Maxim can do as well. It's a bit underused, this tract, because most of the equipment we've got is too big for it. It's a nice little dip there, what we'd need landscaping if that was our field going forwards. We'll work across the field this way now. Take ourselves a headland off the other end as well, gives us more space to turn around. Don't think there's a wide enough grass margin that end to turn on without doing that. So the other field we've got to do is up behind the shop. So almost opposite side of the map to where we are now. Yeah, so we'll have to just do a headland this end to give us space to turn around on. It's alright where we are at the moment, but it gets a bit narrower as we get further down the field. It shouldn't take too long with a 12-metre wide weeder to do this. Give ourselves two widths this end, there's plenty of space then. Now carry on going long ways across the field. And I will time-lapse doing this field, and you can join me again when we're nearly finished it. See you in a few minutes. Okay, so all folded up and done on there. Head back across to our other field now. So still getting used to the head track a bit, so if there's any odd movements, I apologise for them. The one you saw a few seconds ago was someone shouting in the door behind me at me. So just along the side of the coast here. Turn left at the bend in front of us. And turn left here. And straight over at the roundabout the other end here. Very little traffic about, which is good. One less thing to worry about hitting with this. Not sure if we actually need the front weight on with this weeder, but that's better than taking the chance and not being able to steer the tractor so well. So, you know, the physics are slightly different in 19 than they were in 17 with that sort of thing. So right here, then there's field on the right just behind the shop here. As you can see, it's got quite a serious weed problem as well. So unfold again and make a start doing this field. We have made a start on combining our crops as well. We just finished the first contract we done. As you can see, we've got one sign completed, one sign active on there. So collect on that one and carry on with the other active one. So far with the harvest, we've done our weedy field of barley beside the farm. We have actually borrowed some money and bought the field of oats that I kept talking about buying. So that does belong to us as well now. So that is the next field we need to get on and harvest. That then leaves us 2 fields of soybean and 1 field of canola to do of our own, plus the 3 fields for CV farm. They come into it a bit late onto the farm and just need our help to get everything done in time and get things set up for them. We've got slightly bigger machinery so we can get over it quicker. If we were going to do a lot of that, we'd have to look at upgrade the combine to something a bit bigger, which isn't really what I want to do just yet. The plan is, for the money we earned from doing any contracts and crop income, then to pay off the loan we got for the field we bought and start building finances up again, because they're pretty dire after buying the field and buying this weeder. We're down to under about £2,000 in the bank, I think. The weed is absolutely no problem at all for this tractor, it's plenty big enough for the job. Keep nice wide wheels off doing this. Not something you want to do on row crops on freshly drilled fields. Need big wheelings. It's nice that there's now actually a purpose other than the fertilisation stage in the game for a weeder. It actually means they're worth having. Previously, when they just used fertilisation as a bit of slow and to a point pointless task when the spreaders were quicker, covered a wider area. So we went for this one as a slightly cheaper than the bigger one. It's too big a price difference for how much bigger the other one is. So might as well stick to 12 meters for now. So I think for the time being we won't buy any more land. That could be my famous last words on that one, because I may change my mind yet again. But we'll see what we can earn from the ones we've got for now. We still have one empty farm on the map as well currently. So we've got CV farm down the bottom of the map, which has sheep and 3 arable fields at the moment and a bit of grassland. And we've got another one right at the top end of the map, which is currently uninhabited. The one at the top end of the map is currently all arable, but I'll be up to whoever goes on to that one what they do with it. Calling it the one at the top end of the map, so I can't currently remember what I did call it when I set the farm up. I think it's an age related thing, the memory gets bad. Certainly getting over the ground quickly with this setup. So within reason now, if you want to do an organic farm, you could do. You wouldn't have to use herbicides or liquid fertilizer. Now we've got the weeds that control weeds. Do the weeds with that, and if you've got animals, you could use manure for that side of things. So possibilities of being completely organic are there currently. I'm sure between solid manure and slurry there's enough fertilisation there to do what we need it to. Obviously we're sticking to mainline farming here, conventional farming, so we don't have animals on our farm. I have no intention of putting them on there currently either. So you just see the edges of the weed from in-cab view. Easy enough to see when it's lifted up, but not when it's down. Just a couple more widths up here now. And there'll be another contract done. So the multiple contracts mod works quite nicely, even on the multiplayer server. So it's available for download from the mod hoster website. And as it is hosted on mod hoster itself, you haven't got to worry about a third party website full of viruses to get it from. Could certainly be useful if anyone else is running multiplayer games. It means you could have 2 or 3 people on one farm all doing contracts and earn money. It's just a way of building up the finances quicker. So last bit down here now. And that'll be this field finished. We actually took 3 contracts on in the first place. I'd done one off camera prior to recording this. That was recorded, but the head dragon played up in it, so the video is not going to be put out there. For some reason the sensors disconnect themselves and it made it a bit awkward. So the fact I was able to take 3 contracts on is really good with the mod. Right, so get to the end here. Lift up and fold up. Get ourselves folded up now to go back down the road. 12-metre wide weeder wouldn't fit down the road very well unfolded. And let's head back to the yard now. Just collect that one as well. Still at least another weeding contract in there if you want to take that. So it is nice not having to move the mouse around to look left and right in the cabs now. Just need to adjust the height of the sensor for the head tracking a little bit. It's a little bit too high up in the cab by the looks of things still. So get this back in our shed here. And that'll be it for this video. The next one will probably be combining our oats. We will landscape this yard at some point, get rid of this ridge in front of the barn here. I need a bit more money in the finances first. But for now, we'll leave this tractor in the shed here. Just put the harrow on the ground. Stop the tractor and we'll leave this video here. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please remember to like and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.